Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into the world of instrumentation engineering,
Okay.
a field that's all about making sure those massive machines and intricate systems we rely on every day,
Right.
you know,
Right.
will work.
Yep.
We've got some interesting info from RoleCatcher to guide us, which you'll find super helpful as we go.
Right.
Expert speaker ready to get our hands dirty.
Absolutely. This is a field where the real world meets cutting edge tech. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far, it seems like instrumentation engineers are the unsung heroes
Mm.
of modern manufacturing.
Yeah.
They're the ones behind the scenes making sure everything runs smoothly.
Yeah.
But what does that actually look like day to day?
You're spot on with the unsung hero bit. These are the folks designing and implementing the systems that monitor and control
Right.
industrial processes, often remotely.
Okay.
Think massive oil refineries,
Wow.
intricate pharmaceutical plants,
Okay.
even the systems that ensure the safety and efficiency of our power grid.
Okay, that's a lot more than I initially pictured.
It-
It sounds like a career that requires a unique blend of technical expertise and creativity.
It is.
What are some of the must-have skills for someone interested in this field?
A solid foundation in engineering principles is a given,
Right.
but it goes beyond that.
Okay.
You need a deep understanding of instrumentation techniques,
Mm-hmm.
control systems, and a knack for programming languages like C++ or Python.
Okay.
Imagine programming a robotic arm to handle delicate components in a microchip manufacturing plant. That's the kind of work you might be doing.
Wow, that does sound incredibly intricate. So it's not just about knowing the tech,
Right.
it's about applying it to solve complex real-world problems.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And this is where platforms like RoleCatcher come in handy,
Right.
especially for those just starting out.
Okay.
They've got resources to help you identify and develop those essential skills.
It's interesting you mentioned that because one thing that caught my eye in the RoleCatcher excerpts was the importance of communication and teamwork for instrumentation engineers.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just a solo gig, is it?
Not at all.
Okay.
These engineers are part of diverse teams,
Right.
constantly interacting with technicians, other engineers, and even clients.
Wow.
Being able to clearly communicate technical concepts and really listen to the needs and concerns of others is crucial for success.
It makes sense when you think about it. A miscommunication could lead to costly errors or even safety hazards.
Huge.
So how do you see that need for collaboration playing out on, say, a project level?
Let's say you're working on a project to optimize automation in a food processing plant.
Okay.
You'll be working closely with food scientists, production managers,
Right.
even packaging designers to ensure every stage of the process is integrated seamlessly.
That's a fantastic example.
Yeah.
It highlights how instrumentation engineering goes far beyond just technical skills.
Absolutely.
You need that ability to bridge the gap between different disciplines and perspectives.
Absolutely, and that's something that often comes with experience. Which reminds me, we haven't even touched on the career progression in this field.
Right. You know, I love a good career ladder climb.
Of course, who doesn't?
What does that look like for an aspiring instrumentation engineer?
Yeah.
Does it start with, say, in an entry-level role?
Yeah, you're
Where-
fresh out of school, maybe you've got a couple of internships under your belt,
Right.
and you land that exciting first gig as an instrumentation engineer.
Okay.
What's next?
Yeah.
You'll likely start in an entry-level position,
Okay.
maybe as a junior instrumentation engineer,
Right.
assisting senior engineers on projects.
Gotcha.
This is where you get your hands dirty,
Yeah.
learning the ropes,
Right.
putting all that theoretical knowledge into practice.
Yeah.
You might be calibrating instruments,
Okay.
troubleshooting systems, or even writing code for specific automation tasks.
It's all about building that foundation
Right.
and proving yourself.
Exactly.
Then what?
Yeah,
Do you eventually get to lead your own projects?
exactly.
Okay.
As you gain experience and expertise,
Right.
you'll move on to more complex projects and take on more responsibility.
Okay.
You might find yourself designing control systems for a new manufacturing line
Okay.
or leading a team to upgrade an existing facility with smart technology.
So you go from being the one who's mentored
Yeah.
to the mentor, passing on that valuable knowledge and experience to the next generation of engineers.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And with each step up the ladder,
Right.
you're not only taking on greater challenges,
Yeah.
you're also opening doors to new and exciting specializations within the field.
That's where it really gets interesting.
It does.
The RoleCatcher excerpts mentioned a few hot areas within instrumentation engineering.
Mm.
Things like automation,
Yeah,
remote monitoring,
for sure.
and the Internet of Things, all those buzzwords we keep hearing
All
about.
the time.
Right.
And for good reason.
Yeah.
These areas are experiencing rapid growth,
Okay.
driven by the constant push for efficiency and innovation across industries.
Right.
If you can demonstrate expertise in any of these areas,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be a highly sought-after candidate.
Give me an example.
Sure.
What would specializing in, say, remote monitoring look like in the real world?
Let's say you specialize in remote monitoring systems for offshore wind farms.
Okay.
You'd be responsible for designing and implementing systems that collect data on everything, from wind speed and turbine performance to environmental conditions,
Okay.
all in real time, from hundreds of miles away.
Wow.
It's a critical role in ensuring the efficiency and safety of these massive renewable energy projects.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You're basically the eyes and ears of these massive structures, making sure everything is running smoothly, even in the harshest conditions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of ensuring things run smoothly,
Right.
this is another area where RoleCatcher proves to be an invaluable resource.
Ah, yes, RoleCatcher.
There it is.
We've touched on their skills development resources,
Yes.
but I'm curious about how they can help with the actual job search.
Right.
Landing that dream job in such a competitive field can't be easy. It seems like the competition in a field like this would be pretty fierce.
It definitely can be, yeah.
So how can RoleCatcher give aspiring instrumentation engineers an edge?
Well, they go way beyond just job postings.
Okay.
We're talking about a platform that helps you build a rock-solid profile
Mm-hmm.
and stand out from the crowd.
Okay, like what? Give me the inside scoop.
For starters, they've got this amazing AI-powered resume builder
Okay.
that analyzes your skills and experience,
Right.
then tailors your resume to match the specific language used in job descriptions you're interested in.
So it's like having a personal branding expert
Exactly.
in your back pocket, making sure your resume is speaking the right language to potential employers. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, for sure,
Right.
because you're like, oh, is this what they're looking for?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it really helps you hone in.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there.
No, it does not.
Okay, what else?
They've also got this incredible database of interview questions
Okay.
specific to instrumentation engineering.
Oh, wow. So you can practice your answers
Exactly.
and walk into those interviews feeling totally prepared.
Precisely. They even have an AI component that analyzes your practice responses and gives you personalized feedback.
Wow, really?
It's like having a mock interview with a seasoned engineer who knows exactly what hiring managers are looking for.
Talk about taking the guesswork out of the job search. It sounds like RoleCatcher really does equip you with the tools you need to navigate this competitive landscape.
Absolutely. And I think that's a really important point for anyone listening who's intrigued by the world of instrumentation engineering.
Right.
It's a field with immense potential.
Yeah.
And with the right resources and preparation, you can absolutely build a successful and rewarding career.
So for all you tech enthusiasts, problem solvers, and those fascinated by the inner workings of complex systems, instrumentation engineering might just be the perfect fit.
It is. It's a chance to work with cutting-edge technology,
Right.
collaborate on projects that have real-world impact,
Yeah.
and be at the forefront of innovation.
Mm-hmm.
And as we've discussed, leveraging tools like RoleCatcher can make all the difference in navigating your career journey.
It's been fascinating to take a deep dive into this field. We've gone from understanding what an instrumentation engineer actually does
Absolutely.
to exploring the skills needed to thrive,
Right.
and even uncovered how to gain an edge in the job market.
Yeah, for sure.
But here's a final thought for you to ponder. We've talked about the growing role of AI in recruitment. But what other ways do you think AI will shape the future of instrumentation engineering itself? And how can aspiring engineers prepare for that future? Keep those questions in mind as you continue your exploration.
That's a good question.
Until next time on The Deep Dive.